I'm Matt Gunnifson. My wife Sherry and I are a team that created the BodyBelief system. We created this system because we realized that most weight loss products in the market today only address symptoms of being overweight. So we created a system that promotes not only physical health, but emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Nothing we saw was addressing what we felt were the real underlying causes of being overweight. So we searched and eventually did find teachers who were using the methods we felt would be most beneficial to help people lose weight in a healthy and sustainable way. We have gathered information from these great teachers into one concise system that will change your body beliefs while supporting you in healthy weight loss. We simply studied from great teachers in order to combine methods that have worked for us in our lives, along with methods we have seen work for others. It's not that diets and working out doesn't work. They obviously do. It's a matter of simple physics. Applied energy along with time equals results. The problem we found was that something was missing. We have seen people start diets and exercise programs with the best of intentions, but then quit shortly after, ourselves included. The BodyBelief system was formed because we saw missing elements. These missing elements were the elements that have changed our lives. The information in this course is not just information we teach. This is information we practice. I recently participated in my own BodyBelief journey and created amazing physical results for myself. Sherry is currently doing her BodyBelief journey and is dropping pounds every week. The art of manifestation. In April of 2014, my wife and I were broke. Not just a little broke. Our previous business had failed and we were about to lose our home and our car. We had just sold one of our cars just to avoid the payments. My wife and I were drowning in $30,000 of credit card debt with almost no income. I remember the ultimate low point well. I was standing in line at the grocery store. There was nothing different about this grocery store trip, except instead of paying for the groceries with a credit card, I was thinking long and hard about stealing the groceries. I didn't want to max out the last amount of credit we had left in order to pay for them. I'm happy to say I didn't steal anything. It was, however, a wake-up call that I had to do something different because I was not willing to give up my integrity. At this time in my life, I was open to any input. I sought advice from a friend who had achieved financial independence himself. But a few years ago, he was in a bad financial situation just like ours. I thought I knew all the right information in order to turn our financial situation around. But it was obvious there was much to learn. I swallowed my pride and decided to listen to my friend's coaching instead of continuing my old patterns of thinking and acting. My friend recommended I study the art of manifestation. It was obvious that my wife and I's financial situation was not by accident. We were responsible because of our persistent thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, and actions of the past. I sought knowledge related to manifestation and learned all I could. My friend's tip ended up being one of the best gems I had ever discovered. I am so glad that I was humble enough to put aside what I knew and be open to a new way of thinking and acting. My wife and I started a new business while applying the new laws of manifestation we had learned. In the year of 2014, our new business did so well that we paid off our car loan, went on several vacations across the country, paid off almost all of our credit card debt, and still put away thousands into our savings account. Our business continued to blossom in 2015, and by March we were grossing over $50,000 per month in sales. After reflecting on what a miracle 2014 was for our family, we began to wonder, could the same principles that we learned in our business be applied in weight loss or body transformation? The answer is most definitely yes. Manifestation is about the ability to make the ideas in your mind turn into a reality. We did our research and found many instances where people use the techniques and methods used in this course in order to transform their body. If you take a look around you today, you'll see many miracles of manifestation. The car, the airplane, the house you live in, the building you work, and even the electronic device that allows you to listen to these words. Why can't the miracle of manifestation be applied to your own body? In the same way that the Wright brothers had the idea of the airplane, you can form an idea of your perfect body. When they started, the Wright brothers didn't have a working airplane yet, just the idea. All you need to do is apply the same knowledge used by countless people to form your perfect body idea into reality. The body belief system is not new information. We do not claim to have invented this information ourselves. Rather, we have learned from the best teachers on manifestation, self-image, health, nutrition, and cravings to give you the best product on the market today for dramatic weight loss results. The body belief system is a holistic approach to well-being. To support your physical well-being, our system has an all-natural, specially formulated body belief day tea and night tea created to boost your health and your weight loss while providing stress relief and great sleep. The Body Belief audio course, the Body Belief 90-Day Transformation Journal, and the Body Belief Workbook address your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. The tea has many health benefits for your body. But the real power of the body belief system will be addressing your mind and your core beliefs. The mind shapes the body, and if you do the work we suggest, it is our promise to you that you will see results. Why body belief? Thank you for ordering the body belief system. Let me start by first telling you that you made the right choice. There are tens of thousands of weight loss products out there. Some are good and some are bad. Some can actually help you achieve the results you want, while others simply have no business being in the market. The body belief system is different than anything out in the market today. Why? Almost all weight loss programs are focused on either giving you more knowledge or solving the physical problems only. If more knowledge were the key to weight loss, the person with the most knowledge could easily be the thinnest. I'll bet you or someone you know has a ton of knowledge about nutrition and health. But does this mean they are the healthiest person you know? More knowledge is not the answer. Taking action on knowledge is what determines results. We live in a day and age where more information is available to the average person than ever before on how to lose weight or reshape your body. You could go to YouTube and spend hours upon hours learning all you need to know about exercise and nutrition. Yet the richest country in the world, the country with the most people with access to information, the United States, has also become the most obese country per capita. What is the cause of this epidemic? I can tell you one thing. It's not from lack of knowledge. Many Americans know what to do. Knowing what to do isn't the problem, folks. Here is a good question. If we know what to do, then why don't we just simply do it? Seriously. I could tell you right now, in a few short sentences, what to do in order to lose weight or reshape your body. Eat lean meats and protein. Reduce your intake of daily carbohydrates such as breads, cake, and cookies. Eat high-fiber foods such as vegetables. Drink lots of water and avoid sugary soft drinks. Integrate cardiovascular exercise consistently for 30 minutes each day. If you want to reduce body weight faster, be sure to work your leg muscles, as they are your biggest muscles in your body and therefore your biggest calorie burners. Integrate muscle-building workouts for your midsection and upper body as well. Avoid alcohol, especially before and after meals. Do this every day for 90 days and you will see and feel a dramatic difference in your body. There. See how simple that was? All you have to do is follow the above plan. Most of us know this. Yet so few people actually implement this. Why? In short, there is a disconnect. If you are not doing what it takes in order to achieve your desired results, there is a disconnect between your daily actions and the results you desire. What causes this disconnect? If your core body beliefs are not set for health and wellness, nothing you do, no magic pill you take, no fad diet you go on, no exercise program you start will make a lasting difference. The good news is that once you challenge and choose your new body beliefs, you will find the results easier to achieve than ever before. That is exactly what the body belief system is. The body belief system is about transforming your beliefs, your habits, and your self-image into the manifestation of your desired results. Usually, workout programs and supplements focus on the physical version of you. But what most people don't realize is that we are far more than just physical beings. BodyBelief works on the emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical version of you. A diet plan and a workout machine would work great for a robot or an ant. An ant spends all day moving grains of sand and food in and out of the anthill. They have no emotions and just do what they are programmed to do. They don't stop to think about better ways to work all day. They simply take actions based on chemicals in their tiny brains. Humans, on the other hand, are far different. Imagine a human working all day like an ant. A human would say things like, "I'm tired. This is stupid. Why can't we get a dump truck to move all this sand? I want to go home. I wonder what's on TV tonight. Why doesn't Larry move more sand? I'm moving twice as much sand as him." Do you think it would be difficult to move sand all day with thoughts like these? You get my point. We are not just physical. We are multifaceted and much more complex. To truly transform our bodies, we need to transform our minds. If we work on transforming the body only, without transforming the mind, then the self-image will quickly change the body back into the image held in the mind. Self-image is one facet. Another facet is our emotional pain. All of us have experienced some level of pain in our lives. Our past experiences have helped shape us into the person we are today. This includes our physical bodies. This is not something we are usually aware of. This pain steers our mind into unconscious decisions that are detrimental to our weight loss, such as cake over carrots, or a Whopper over a workout. The Body Belief system helps you to uncover your unconscious pain using unique breakthrough therapeutic methods that are shown to be extraordinarily powerful at changing beliefs and behavior. The goal is not to stop you from ever experiencing pain again. That's impossible. Instead, the goal is to be aware of the cost of your unconscious decisions and feel a sense of freedom and empowerment around your past. In addition, the goal is to feel empowered about your body, just as it is now. Most supplements, fitness programs, and diet systems are preying upon the fact that people feel the need to change themselves in order to feel secure. These customers unconsciously think that if they fix their bodies, then they will feel better. This is the wrong approach. This is not the approach of Body Belief. The approach of Body Belief is not to make you feel ashamed of your body and therefore feel the need to fix it. The Body Belief approach is to train your mind to feel good now, just as you are. If you feel good now, you'll be more inclined to choose apples over apple pie, and to choose squats over the third helping at the all-you-can-eat buffet. If we focused on the physical part of you only, you may lose weight, but the shame around your body may still be in the background of your mind. And if you are physically 160 pounds, but your mind makes you feel like you are 280 pounds, which part of you makes the future decisions, your body or your mind? I equate it to the broke old man who spent his whole life wishing he'd win the lottery and spending half his paycheck every Friday buying lottery tickets. He keeps doing this every week, hoping he'll win it big someday. Then one day, he wins millions. But because he didn't take the action and do the work in order to change his core beliefs, he quickly loses all the money from his original winnings and even grows further into debt. After winning a jackpot of money like that, it would appear he is set for life and never has to worry about money again. On the inside, however, he still feels like a broke old man. Therefore, by the laws of manifestation and attraction, he quickly loses all his money to validate his core beliefs. So you see, by transforming your core beliefs, we work on you, inside and out. This can't be done by any magic pill or workout machine or program. It has to come from you. How to make BodyBelief work for you. Master Bruce Lee was arguably one of the greatest martial artists to ever live. Master Lee believed that most people had the wrong knowledge and ideas when it came to martial arts. Students sought his knowledge from every corner of the world. One day, a prospective student told Bruce he wanted to learn from the great master himself. Bruce would take the student into a gym area and ask the student to show the skills that he currently had. Bruce was gauging the student's previous training. After this session, Master Lee took the student into a room and pulled out 2 empty glasses. In one glass, he poured water. In the other glass, he poured Coke. Both glasses were filled to the top. Master Lee held the Coke glass and said, "Let this glass represent all the knowledge that you currently know." Master Lee then held the glass of water and continued, "And this glass represents all the knowledge that I possess. This is the knowledge that I have and that you want. I cannot pour my knowledge into your glass unless you first empty your glass. We are going to ask you to empty your glass and trust the new ideas and exercises in this course. If you have not till this point had the results you desire, then we would say that what you have tried before isn't working. What you know now is the accumulation of all your past knowledge. The challenge will be opening you up to the knowledge of this course. I can show you the way, but if you don't value this information and apply it, you will have little use for this course. Weight loss results falls under an irrefutable law of the universe. This law, stated in physics, says, for every action, there is an equal reaction. In other words, you will get out of this course exactly what you put into it. If you put a little into this course, you will get a little. If you put a lot, then you will get a lot back. Imagine standing next to a tire swing in the middle of the pendulum. If you give the tire a slight nudge, the tire will move gently in the opposing direction and nudge you back. If you give the tire a great big push, making it swing way up in the air on the opposite side of the pendulum, the tire will come roaring back and knock you really good. You can make a conscious choice right now. How much will you put into this course? And therefore, how much will you get out of it? Your mind will find evidence of whether or not this course will work for you or not. If you are looking for evidence that the BodyBelief system doesn't work, we guarantee you will find it. Just as if you are looking for evidence that the BodyBelief system does work, you will find it too. How do I know this course works? In my junior year in high school, I joined the track team. I started the season as one of the slowest guys on the team. After watching Michael Johnson smash the world record in the 200 meters at the 1996 Atlanta Games, I found myself powerfully motivated to become a fast sprinter. I knew I could never be as fast as Michael was. I just wanted to prove what I could do for myself. I thought I was in shape and fast. But after my first race against fellow athletes at my school, I realized I had a long way to go if I was ever going to be as fast as them. I felt crushed. When I first realized how slow I actually was, compared to how fast I thought I was, I thought, why don't I just quit? I'll never be as fast as those guys. But something inside me, however, decided to keep going. Something inside wasn't going to face defeat. I will explain more about my motivation for becoming fast in a later chapter. Despite losing race after race in my junior year, I trained night and day for 2 years and became one of the fastest track athletes in my state division in the 300-meter hurdles by my senior year. I'm going to share with you the knowledge I used to actually transform my mind and body over those 2 years. The formula I used is no secret. Anyone can use the same formula I used. But you must decide now if you will apply the knowledge of this course. Like I mentioned earlier, if your knowledge has helped you achieve the results you want, there is no need for this course. But if you are willing to disregard your ideas for new ones, then we can proceed. What was the real secret I used to transform my body? The two main ingredients for successful results boil down to two elements: transforming your core beliefs and motivation. The BodyBelief system focuses on the proper mix of these two elements in order to alter your beliefs and behavior to help you shape your body into the body you desire. By the way, we have developed a powerful motivator for you. If you have had a hard time finding motivation to transform your body, you may find our giveaway to be an extremely powerful motivator to help you achieve your desired body. Stay tuned to the end of this course to find out more. Our mission at BodyBelief is to transform your body by first transforming your mind. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you have chosen to walk this path with us. Are you ready to change your mind and body? Then let's begin. Get the most out of this program. There are 4 key elements that make this program work. Before we speak of the 4 key elements, we need to discuss the 2 words that make the 4 key elements work. The first word is order. Order becomes extremely important when we get to Chapter 4 on workout planning and goal setting. For example, if on your first workout unweighted lunges would be a challenge, and you skip ahead to 400-pound weighted squats, you are setting yourself up for failure and possible injury. You would be stepping out of the natural order for achieving your goals. The second important word is movement. If you move towards your goal, but you are out of order, you are setting yourself up for failure. Walk before you run. But you need to move towards your goals, or your goals will never be accomplished. The BodyBelief system is the movement to make your dreams possible. You will need to be honest and patient with yourself. Otherwise, the powerful principle of order will not work for you. Now, here are the 4 keys. First key: have a very clear understanding of where your journey begins. If you are actually 320 pounds, but you start this journey like you're 180 pounds, you are not being honest with yourself. You need to be honest with yourself so you have a clear understanding of where to begin. Where you are is perfect. Everyone starts somewhere. Second key: checkpoints to help you stay on course. It is vitally important to recognize your hard work so far and know if you are on course. For example, if you need to be under 180 pounds for your halfway checkpoint, and you are already 160 pounds, you are obviously moving in the right direction and are ahead of your final goal. Third key: a clear understanding of your destination. What weight do you want to be? How many pounds? Since body definition is a difficult gauge for a clear understanding of your destination, we will not be using terms like six-pack abs for your goals. We will be using terms such as size 36-inch waistline, since this is a clear destination. Fourth key: commitment. Commitment is probably the most powerful of the key elements. Your commitment gives you the strength to endure the journey. We will cover commitment as well as all of the other 3 keys again in later chapters. Chapter 1: Acceptance. I find that when we truly love ourselves just as we are, everything in life works. Louise L. Hay. Julia lost 43 pounds and completely transformed her body by altering her habitual thoughts. The big change she made mentally was accepting and loving herself. Julia stated that she had to love herself 43 pounds heavier to get to where she is today. Julia even participated in a Miss Fitness pageant, not to compete, but to grow beyond her comfort zone. Loving herself 43 pounds heavier was her key to success. Julia was sabotaging her body success with her negative self-talk. The old Julia was quick to point out negative things about herself. Since all these mean words were playing like a record in her mind, eating for her became her way of coping and avoiding hearing those negative thoughts. Julia had to learn how to replace her mean, negative thoughts with kind, gentle ones. Once she was able to replace her mean thoughts with self-love, she no longer needed to eat in order to avoid hearing those thoughts. As you can imagine, you will most likely find the exercises in the BodyBelief system just as challenging as they are rewarding. We are going to ask you to step out of your comfort zone and take on new practices. These practices will most likely not seem natural to you. But like any new habit, as you take on the exercises in the BodyBelief system, your day-to-day activities, thoughts, and behavior will change. Let's start by asking you some questions. Do you truly accept yourself as you are? Do you love yourself just as you are? What needs to change in order for you to fully accept and love yourself? What are some of the negative thoughts you already tell yourself? It's okay if these questions seem uncomfortable to answer. There is no wrong answer, and it is important to know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. If the powers that be intended for you to be somewhere else, you would be listening to some other audio or asking yourself different questions. Without judging yourself, open your workbook to Chapter 1 and write down your first thoughts to the questions I just asked. You will quickly begin to see where you may have some negative thoughts that run in the background of your mind, repeating often like a broken record. As innocent as the thoughts seem to be, they do not live in your mind rent-free. Your negative thoughts have a cost. These questions are so important. You cannot begin to challenge your negative beliefs until you identify them. Writing them down is the first step in realizing they are not the truth. They are your beliefs. You may not consciously believe them, but they are running in the background, influencing your actions and behaviors. As we stated earlier, BodyBelief is not about changing your physical body without changing your mind. It is about working on all facets of you. The goal is for you to love, appreciate, and accept yourself, just as you are today, rather than plant the idea that you need to be someone else in order to deserve your own love. While you may think you are saying nice things to yourself, you may also find that your negative thoughts about yourself are running the show. If we use the analogy of a person driving, his arms may be turning right, but his eyes are looking left. This is dangerous driving, and it's also dangerous living. The goal of BodyBelief is to look and drive in the same direction. As crazy as it sounds, part of you wants to have your perfect body, but another part of you doesn't. This part of you that doesn't want you to change your body needs to be heard and addressed. Otherwise, he or she will find ways to sabotage you from getting what you want. All of us have a little gremlin inside us who only see ourselves as small and undeserving of love. You may have purchased this course with the intention of losing some belly fat or shedding some pounds, but you are going to get much, much more. Your own love is the best gift you could ever give yourself. Sure, we could start with diet and supplement plans along with exercise and fitness goals first. But you would be missing out on one of the most important facets of you, your spirit. If we focused on your physical body without addressing your spirit, we would rob you of a complete mind and body transformation. Why is accepting and loving yourself important? It is important that we lay down this groundwork because you are about to face the demons that have been holding you back from achieving your perfect weight or lifestyle. The BodyBelief course is going to help you take on the real underlying issues. Once these real issues are addressed, we can move quickly into goals and actions. So let's ask another important question. Do you really need to change? I'm serious. Are you not okay just as you are? What's wrong with you? The truth is, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are about to take on a powerful exercise. When practiced habitually, can permanently change how you love yourself. Will loving yourself ensure great fitness success? Absolutely not. Loving yourself is not the solution to changing yourself. Instead, we want to instill in you beliefs that you don't need to change. By doing this, you won't be taking actions for the wrong reasons. What are the wrong reasons? Anything that starts with "in order to" is the wrong reason. For example, I'm going to lose weight in order to feel confident. The goal is to love yourself and accept any possible future. So what if you don't lose weight? What if your belly gets even bigger? Can you truly love and accept yourself anyway? I know watching your belly grow isn't easy. It's easy to get frustrated and angry with yourself when all you seem to do is get bigger. But did you know it is possible to fully embrace your body and love it just the same? You don't have to wait for the right time or to have the perfect body in order to love yourself. You can do it now, and it won't cost you a dime. What if you do achieve your perfect body? Do you honestly think that if you change your body without loving yourself first, that you'll magically love yourself more when you're thinner? Well, you might. But what happens if you gain the weight back again? This is exactly why diet and exercise programs don't work for a lot of people. People often want to change their body, thinking that when they are thinner or muscular, then they will be okay with themselves. However, this is unconsciously setting you up for failure. If you give power to your appearance, then your appearance would need to be perfect in order for you to be perfect. When results aren't achieved fast enough, or when regression happens, the average person feels shame. Shame is a powerful emotion that keeps someone locked into self-defeating thoughts, behaviors, and actions. There is nothing more shameful to someone who has given power to her appearance when she finds fault in her body. The good news is that self-love can be more powerful than shame. Donkey chasing carrot phenomenon. The phenomenon of waiting for a future to happen in order to be happy or satisfied is common amongst humans. I call it the donkey chasing carrot phenomenon. We tell ourselves, when I'm thin, then I'll be happy. When I'm rich, then I'll be happy. When I get to the front of the DMV line, then I'll be satisfied. Now, after all, is the only moment that ever exists. So why not fully accept and enjoy it? Yes, even enjoy waiting in line at the DMV. What's wrong with the attitude of waiting to enjoy life? We miss out on enjoying life now and appreciating ourselves now. This is not a practice life. This is it. It's important to note that you cannot appreciate your strengths and wins without weaknesses and failures. I noticed the mountains near my home the other day. The sunset shining on the mountains was absolutely breathtaking. But I realized the mountains couldn't be appreciated without the valley from which the mountains rose from. What can we do to combat this thinking that focuses on the negative aspects of ourselves? We start with affirmations with a twist. Affirmations may feel uncomfortable, and it may seem silly to talk to yourself in the mirror. But I'd rather be happy and love myself, even if it requires talking to myself, than be miserable and unfulfilled. How about you? Remember what we talked about earlier. If your previous ideas about weight loss and body transformation have not helped you achieve the results you seek, why not try something new? With this exercise, or any of the other exercises, you might be wondering, how often do I do any of the exercises in the BodyBelief course? Our answer to that is that you will get out what you put in. The affirmation, mirror, visualization, and intention exercises we will be showing you soon work best if done daily to form a habit. We suggest doing all the exercises once, and then pick the exercise or exercises that are most powerful for you that you will do for at least 21 days to form the habit. Depending on the exercise, you may feel you have mastery at that point and choose another exercise to add to your daily routine. We also recommend reading your dream statement every day. Don't worry, we will explain what the dream statement is in Chapter 4. It is important to only take on the exercises you will do regularly. Don't overwhelm yourself with things to do. If you take on just one of the exercises we recommend in this course and take it on as a daily habit, you will see amazing changes in yourself. Affirmation exercise. We are going to do affirmations, but we are going to do affirmations with a twist. Instead of starting with statements about ourselves, we are going to start with a question. It is important that the question only has a positive answer. After you ask the question, be creative and come up with a positive answer. The problem with traditional affirmations is that we are asking our mind to rewrite over old files in our brain. The new affirmations only contradict your core belief. For example, if my affirmation is, "I am lovable," but my core belief is that I am unlovable, then every time I make the statement, "I am lovable," my brain will say, "No, you're not. Look at all the evidence of how unlovable you are." Whereas if you ask a question, your brain will always try to answer it. Think of your brain like Google. If you type in, "Why am I lovable?" Google will come back with answers to that question just like your brain would. Your brain may say statements such as, "You're a good wife, a good friend, and you don't kick small dogs." Instead of covering up your old core beliefs, you are forcing your brain to create new positive core beliefs. Go to your workbook, Chapter 1, Affirmations, and answer the questions. Suggestion for exponential results. Ask and answer the questions while looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror. Cross your arms in an X pattern so that your left hand is touching your right shoulder and your right hand is touching your left shoulder. Another method you can use is as follows. Take the heel of your right hand and place it over your heart. Now overlap your left hand over your right hand. Link your thumbs. Your arms should be crossed, and you should be able to tap on or near your collarbone. You can also cross left under right if you prefer. Check the workbook diagram in Chapter 1, Affirmation Exercise for a visual aid. Take a deep, cleansing breath. Now begin tapping. First, tap your right shoulder, then your left. Alternate with one tap every second. Continue to alternate. Left tap, then right. Left, then right. You will continue tapping in this fashion until the end of the exercise. Without going too deeply into why you should tap, just know that this method of tapping is known as bilateral tapping, and is designed to enhance your exercise by alternating the physical parts of your brain involved in the exercise. This creates an even stronger mind-body experience. For a shortcut, simply tap alternating feet while saying your affirmations. First affirmation. Why am I perfect, just as I am? Second affirmation. Why am I so lovable? Third affirmation. What part of my body do I love most? Fourth affirmation. What do I like most about myself? Fifth affirmation. Why do others love me so much? Sixth affirmation. Why is my body a miracle? Feel free to add any other affirmation questions that make you feel good. Abundant mindset. This chapter on acceptance is about looking at yourself from a different perspective. If you are like most people, you have spent a good deal of time focusing on yourself from a perspective of lack versus abundance. A lack mentality finds fault in you and your body. An abundance mindset finds things right with you. As you practice loving, appreciating, and accepting yourself, you will be amazed to see the positive changes in your life. If you lose a pound, you can look at it in two ways. Number one, I lost a pound. That sucks. I should have lost 10 pounds by now. Why am I not losing weight faster? This program sucks. It's not working, and it's not working fast enough. I quit. I'm just going to lie in bed and read while I eat ice cream. Number two, I lost a pound. That is awesome. I'm so grateful. Something is working. I'm moving towards my goal. I may have a long way to go still, but I'm very proud of myself for losing that pound. I can do this. I feel like 150 pounds already. The difference between the two thought patterns is obvious. One is lack. The other is abundance. What really matters is the habit. Thinking in abundance for an entire year versus thinking in lack is guaranteed to have you see different results in your life. Every time you think in counterproductive or lack mentality, practice pivoting your mind into an abundance mindset. For some, a new mindset that focuses on abundance, self-love, and acceptance is enough to stop food cravings and to change your body by changing your thoughts. When we did our research on success stories of people who have changed their thoughts in positive new ways and therefore changed their habits and actions, self-love and acceptance was the key to stop their cravings for sweets or fast food. Why? Because what they were really craving was a feeling of self-love, not the food itself. Changing your habitual thoughts and attitudes may be one of the most difficult challenges you ever face in your life. But if you do, you may find yourself shedding pounds easily without effort. Why? Because of a formula developed by scientists in human potential. The formula states that thoughts lead to feelings, and feelings lead to thoughts. Thoughts and feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. So if you change your thoughts, your results will change too. They must. Picture an apple tree. This tree has roots, branches, leaves, and apples. but its apples are sparse, small, and sour. Most people try to change the apples of today without addressing the health of the rest of the tree. Instead, if we work on the roots below the ground, we can gradually change the fruits of tomorrow above the ground. But we have to start with the roots. It is what is below the ground that creates what is above the ground. The invisible thoughts create the visible results. As above, so below. Hermes Trismegistus.